underrated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive knees into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level, from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend. You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Look at how he turns his hips over when he throws that kick.
Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Just missed with the left there. Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, beautiful combination. It was all set up by that takedown. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Back to the feet now.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Good punch lands.
Oh, single collar tie here. Trying to establish that jab once again. Clipped him with the right hand there.
He lands another punch to the head. Nice straight punch. If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one.
Close guard. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the Korean Superboy. Under a minute to go. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by the Korean Superboy. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
Nice punch here. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Choi's punch to the body rejected there by the defense. Nice job by the opponent. Seconds winding down in the opening round. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round. Beautiful punch.
Oh, blocked the shot there and then delivers the straight counter. Oh, he got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Story.
Just out of range with that right hand. Enters in on the double leg.
Right hand punches the clinch.
Lands flush with that right hand. Single collar tie now.
What a punch.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator, not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't fun. I'm telling you, man, you get kicked in the head, a lot of times it's level change, your leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Nice hammer fist. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Back and forth we go. Choi gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. All right, lands a kick there, pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick. Wow, actually got the takedown.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, has the guard closed here. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture. And oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He is getting lit up right now, John.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Muay Thai club.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Choi going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Another one.
Wow! What a round! A lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Recover, relax. You worked really hard that last round. This round is going to be even harder, so I need you to be smart with your energy.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Just misses with the left hook. Takedown. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by the Korean Superboy. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Great punch.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit, finish him off with the uppercut, that is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that beautiful, precise jab. It is like a piston. It goes in and out, and before his opponent can even realize what hit him, he's already hitting him with another one.
Right.
I love watching this man fight because of that beautiful, educated jab. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter. Straight punch lands. Big leg kick lands.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. And there comes the separation now.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight? Digging kick. Right hand punches the clinch. What a tricky head kick. Good punch.
Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Now connects with a right. And both guys really throwing with authority. All right, he engages in the single collar tie, and they separate.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell at the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's gonna get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he doesn't do it again or something. I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up. The record is on repeat. Wash and rinse over and over again. It's takedown after takedown.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
10 seconds, let's go, baby. 10 seconds.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Last round. Great job putting those combinations together. He's ready to be KO'd. This round, he needs to step up, put the pressure on.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. That was some serious precision striking on display in the previous round. Found his openings upstairs and closed the show.
He has landed at an alarming rate. His opponent needs to get his head off the center line. He's walking into him with his head straight up, not moving, trying to engage without changing the angles. That is why he is getting brutalized right now.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch. Big leg kick land. Oh, nice. Nice. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, single collar tie now.
There's no give on that leg kick.
How about that shin? Oh, he gets the takedown. He'll afford that.
On the shot. There you go, single leg.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Straight right hand, no good. Oh, eats a knee.
Driving the back of the head. pulling forward on the head and then landing with beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here. Nice punch lands.
Back and forth we go. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. And they clinch once again. And they separate. Just misses with the punch by the Korean Superboy. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those. The issue with that kick as effective.
Oh, powerful double leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Back to the feet now. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, he might be out.
Big punch land. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Whoa! So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Try to establish that jab. Nice entry there as he gets another takedown, and I know his opponent has confidence in his ability to get back up, but I got an idea. How about don't get taken down in the first place?
How about defend yourself? Over and over, you're getting taken down. You're losing the fight. You've got to change something. And for the offensive wrestler, just continue down the path. It's working.
All right, side control now. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
10 seconds to go.
That was in. Nice strike.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward.
Last round. He had him hurt, almost finished. Look at him on the stool. He's still wobbling. This round, I want you to put the pressure on. Get right in his face.
All right, next round is underway. These guys still look pretty fresh to me. We know cardio is king in MMA, and these guys have it for days.
They have cardio for days. You saw the work rate of the previous round. Oh, my goodness.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! Quick level change,
Oh,
DC.
he went single, rotate, head outside the dude. He flipped him over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch him punch, I just put a smile on my face.
Choi's strike attempt there is blocked. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
He didn't like that left hand.
Back to the feet. Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch. Oh, my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks. Big kick lands.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He's done. He's done.
Holding on to him here, not really doing. Oh, beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh! Goes down again!
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but he did not react fast enough to secure the top position.
And just like that, back to a standing position. We'll see who has the advantage.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Wow!
Holy smokes! He's done! He's done! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched it.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the